Hello viewers, welcome back to my English class. In the previous presentation, I explained the structural aspect of present perfect in a detailed way. Now let us take the usage of present perfect. After knowing the structure, the formation of tense, formation of sentence in present perfect, you have to take that usage. Then only you have to link both the structure and usage. Then only it will be useful for you. You will be able to use in our day-to-day language, day-to-day writing and day-to-day speaking. Let us take the use of present perfect. Present perfect usage is also very easy and direct. Whenever you want to express a just completed action, you have to use this present perfect. So, just completed action. Just completed means done just something some time ago, completed some time ago, finished some time ago, happened some time ago. That sort of actions must be expressed in present perfect. Let me write the usage. To indicate an action just completed. Just completed. Remember these words. Just completed, just finished, just done, just happened. Like that, you have to use this present perfect. Take the example. He has just gone out. That person was there a little bit earlier. Then he goes out and he doesn't appear there. Then only we have to use that sentence. He has just gone out. She has already paid the bill. Someone asks her if she paid the bill. A few moments ago, she paid the bill and got the receipt. Then she has to answer like that. We have to answer like that. She has already paid the bill. So, has already paid, has just gone. So, just now they have met the minister. They have met the minister. Remember the construction. Follow the proper verb and have or has and verb past participle. The students have already cleaned the school campus. Have already cleaned the school campus. Like that. So, these are all the different examples for present perfect. Now, for the examination purpose, one small explanation. How to recognize in the examination and how will be the question in the examination in present perfect. Look here. The verb is kept in blanks. And of course, just is placed one side. Just like that. It will be just. The verb go only, first form. Present tense form is given in brackets. So, he just dash out go. That is the question in the examination. How to answer this one? By observing the word just. This is the key word and the word of recognition for this present perfect. By observing this just the word, you have to recognize this that sentence should be in the present perfect only. And the present perfect, recall the structure and recall the usage. Usage is just completed action. And its structure, I explained it clearly in the previous video. Anyway, just recall it once again. Subject, have or has, past participle form. So, just is there, verb is given there, he. So, has gone. He just has gone out. And of course, you may read, he has just gone out. But this should be the answer in the examination. Same is the case in all the sentences. The verb here is pay. She already is also given here for you recognition of tense. So by observing the word already, you have to recognize it as a sentence in the present perfect. So she already dash bill. Within brackets, the verb pay. Then how to fill this? Already the word is there, adverb, of course, referring to time, and adverb there. Already the bill. By observing this word, you have to recognize that the sentence should be in the present perfect, and the structure of present perfect is subject to have or has a past participle. She is the subject here, so you have to use has paid. Pay is the verb, pay, paid, something like that. You have to recall and fill it properly. So she already has paid the bill. So it is the answer in the examination. But in general speech, we use word already after has. She has already paid the bill is the right way of a sentence. Next, same, meet is kept in, the first form meet is kept in brackets. Just now dash they dash the minister. They is the subject here. So just now, by observing the word just now, you should recognize that that sentence should be in the present perfect, and the structure subject after they have to use have, meet, the form right form is met. Just now they have met the minister. So it is the answer, and same is the case for the next blank also. The verb clean should be in brackets. The students already should be also there. The students already the school campus. So by observing the word already, you should recognize that the sentence should be in the present perfect, and the verb given in brackets present tense form is clean. So the students already have cleaned the school campus. So in this way, you have to answer this in the examination. But remember the basic point, structure and usage. So always present perfect is used to express any just completed action happened just now. So just a few minutes ago, but we should not use the time here. We should not use past time. Whenever we want to use past time, we have to go to past tense, simple past, something like that. And we will see that past tense later in the coming videos. So this is the first use. We will go to the next use after a few moments. Now, next usage of present perfect. This present perfect is used to express some sort of past actions. But though in those past actions, the time is not clear to us, to the speaker or to the listener. The time is not clear. Time is not mentioned. In that context only, we have to use this present perfect. Look, to express a past action whose time is not given or not mentioned. So this is the usage, past action. But it does not mean that we can use some time in the past. We should not give any reference of past time here. In that case only, we can use this present perfect. See, she has sung well in the function. Some function took place somewhere, sometime, and the person sung well. Now we can tell that action. She has sung well in the function. When that function happened, where we don't know any particular time is not mentioned, not given, not known. In that case only we can use this present perfect has sung past participle. Next, the old man has asked some help. Has asked. The old man has asked. Sometime that old man asked, and we don't want to mention the time. So in that case only we can use that. The man has asked some help. Next, the voluntary organization has saved many orphans. Has saved, present perfect. The voluntary organization has saved many orphans. When it happened, we don't know. So in that case only, when the time is not mentioned, time is not given, time is not known, you have to use this present perfect like this. There should not be any mentioning of time, particularly past time. Next, have you ever made a flight journey? Have you ever made? Have made a flight journey? Answer may be yes or no. It doesn't matter. So far, that person might have made or might not have made a journey. So, have you ever made a journey? Like that, it's in the form of an interrogative sentence. Have made, and the usage of ever you should remember. I have never visited Kashmir. So this action hasn't happened, not happened. Of course, by now, so in the entire indefinite past, that action has not been taken place. So this sort of actions also can be expressed here. So not happened in the past, not took place, not happened, not executed. Have visited. Next, they have not yet sent the details. Not yet negative is also never negative. They have not yet sent the details. So this sort of negative activities which have not at all been taken place in the entire past, in the indefinite past, that sort of past actions can also be expressed in this present perfect. And sometimes a question may be asked in the examination. So remember, take that point also. In these three examples, there is no possibility of asking any question in the examination. But here, there is possibility of getting a question here. Have you ever made a flight journey? Have you ever made a flight journey? So in the examination, the question will be like this. There is a blank in this place and in the place of verb, and the first form is given, that is make. Dash you ever dash a flight journey. So something is given, like two blanks are given. And how to recognize it in the examination? You have to remember this word particularly as key word for the recognition. Recognition of tense, you should find this sort of words in all the tenses, particularly for examination point of view. So dash you ever a flight journey. Whenever you find ever like this and you don't have any reference of past tense, past time, so you should take it as a sentence in the present perfect and recall the structure of present perfect, subject to have or has past participle, and of course as this is a question, have should be placed before the subject. So have. Have you ever? Make is the verb, present tense form, it should be made. Have you ever made a flight journey? So in the next example also, so there is a blank like this. Of course, never is placed just immediately after subject and blank. Visit is the verb. I never dash visit Kashmir. So this is the question. It may be asked like this in the exam. Never is the recognition of this tense. So by observing the word never, here ever, never, we should recognize that this sentence should be in the present perfect and use the same pattern. I is there, so have. I have, visit is the verb, visited. I never have visited Kashmir, but in regular speech we use the word never after have. I have never visited Kashmir. So next point also same. Not yet. Verb get. They not yet dash the details. So by observing not yet, that action has not at all happened in the past, entire past, and the past time is not mentioned. So go to present perfect and use, by observing the word not yet, you have to use present perfect only. So there is the subject and you have to use have got, past participle form. They not yet have got the details. Of course, it doesn't look nice. So how should not yet should be placed after. They have not yet got the details. Always not should be used with auxiliary, just as explained in the structural aspect. So in this way you may get one question in the examination. This is the second usage of present perfect. So the next use of present perfect tense. Here this present perfect is used to express some sort of past actions. That sort of past action began at some time, previously it began and is continued up to this moment. So let me write the point. To express an action which began at some time in the past and is continued up to the present. Up to the present. So like this. Observe once again. Expresses an action which began at some time in the past. Action began in the past, some point of time in the past, and is continued up to this moment. It is continued up to this moment only, and we are not sure of its progress in the future. See, past. This is the point of past. Began here, continued up to this only. This is present moment. So, action began at some time in the past and is continued up to this moment, up to this present moment. This sort of activities can be expressed by using present perfect. And here we are not sure of its continuation in the future. If we are sure of its continuation in the future, we have to go to present perfect continuous, and I will explain that point in the next video presentation. So now this is present perfect only. So action stops here, almost comes to an end, and we are not sure of its continuation. In this context only, we have to use this present perfect. Look into the examples. We have lived in Bangalore for 10 years. Action began some 10 years ago and is continued up to this moment. So, have lived, present perfect structure. They have worked here for 20 days. Have worked, present perfect. For 20 days. Action began 20 days ago and is continued up to this moment. She has helped the victims since the calamity. Has helped since the calamity. So since the calamity happened some time ago, and almost the people were suffering. They had suffered a lot, and still up to this moment they have been suffering, and the suffering almost might have come to an end. So she has helped. Action began at some time in the past and continued up to this moment. She has helped the victim since the calamity. He has known the problem since 2019. So for the past 1 year, you can say take like that. So you can mention time in days, months, years, something like that. Since 2019, has known that problem. So in this way, action began at some time in the past and is continued up to this moment. These sort of activities can be expressed in present perfect like this. And in using this tense, we have to use for or since, particularly for or since. For is used with a period of time and since is used with a point of time, and we will discuss these things in the next tense, that is present perfect continuous, because usage of for and since is a must in present perfect continuous. I will explain that point in detail in the next video presentation. Anyway, one more point for the examination. So whenever you see for or since like this, you have to assume that action began at some time in the past and is continued up to this moment. For with time like this, for since with time. You find whenever you find this, you have to fill the blank. And the explanation here is a blank for you, and the verb live will be given brackets. We dash in Bangalore for 10 years, and the verb is live given in brackets. So for or since with the time, by observing that you have to recognize that this an action began at some time in the past and is continued up to this moment, and you should use present perfect only. You know, present perfect after the subject you have to use have or has. So we have, and past participle lived. We have lived. So like that you have to fill the blank. Here also, she has helped. It is kept in blank. And help is the verb given in brackets. She dashed the victim since the calamity. By observing the word since, you have to understand since, and of course point of time. You have to recognize the tense that it belongs to a present perfect, and you have to use the present perfect structure. She has helped becomes helped. She has helped the victims since the calamity. In this way, you can answer the question in the examination. So this is the end of present perfect, and we will take up present perfect continuous in the next video class.